Right, today I'm going to make the other chassis rail. This is the one, I'm saying not obviously, this one goes down that side. Now the problem I've got, I only had a little bit of box section left over, which is this piece here. I really needed to buy like 1.5 meters, but well, the nearest sort of stockist is sort of miles away. So what I've done, I've went on a Fleabay and I brought this section. It's exactly the same stuff, but it's too short. So what I'm going to do is make this end, copy it. What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to copy this one, but the other way around, the opposite hand, and I'm going to weld a piece of this onto that to make it the right length. Otherwise, I'm going to have to travel, I think it's about 40 miles, just to get a piece of steel. I've actually cut this oversize. That's new, really. Always is, isn't it? Just a little tiny bit, I think. Yep, that's it. Right. Alright, we'll see if I can just put a little tiny tack just on there just to hold it together. But what I've done is marked it out, so I've got to cut that piece off the end. I don't know if you can see, but I actually tacked that little piece of metal on there just while I grind this off, stop it all moving. Well, next job is fill that gap up. Yeah, that's the gap I've got to fill up. What I'm going to use is a bit of this that I cut off the end piece. That I'll show you. That's the bit I'm going to use. Stay with it. I thought I'd video this a little bit because I'm sure that's going to come flying out otherwise. Oh, I think that'll do. Not the best fit in the world. Well, I decided to make it in the end. Still really hot. So, well, it's not too bad. I'm just going to grind it and clean it all off so it looks nice and pretty. And while I'm here, I'm going to cap this end bit. So I'll find a bit of steel. Don't keep touching it because it's hot. Weld the end up in. Then I'm going to grind the whole lot up in one go. I'll cut a little bit of plate to go into the end just to cap it off. I'm just going to... Well, I'm not sure how much you can see on this because it's the only way I can set the camera up. I haven't got any room in this. I'll try and sort of keep out of the way as much as I can. Well, let's give it a go. Let's go for it then. Oh, so I've got... Well, I think the cutter's lost its edge. It got through eventually, didn't it? Took a long time, but it's through. It's the most important thing. So I need to order a new one of them. Alright, let's get some. Right, that's both of them made. I've got to clean them up a little bit. I need some sanding discs in it. It's a bit full of oil at the moment, but not too worried about that. So let's all level up that end. I need to make a piece to go in there now. So let's have a quick measure up. Cut a piece. I welded 3 sides. I won't touch it because it's still hot. I welded there, there and underneath. I'm just going to let it cool down while it's all clamped up. As soon as it cools down, I'll unclamp it all and finish off the weld. Right, it's all cleaned up as best it's going to get. There's a little tiny cut little marks here, but I should probably fill that anyway, just to show you. Still nicely in line. And the other one, this end, again, there's a couple of tiny little marks there. That does feel a bit high there actually. But I'll show you. Has moved very slightly. And down that way. Perfect. So really pleased with that. Next job, I don't know if you can see where my finger's pointing. Sort of there. I've got to cut a little hole out of there. I'm going to have to get some of this rag out of the way because I think it's all going to go up in flames otherwise. See where I've cut out there, sort of roughly. I've got to do the same there. But also, oh, I don't need to take that out. I thought I bolted the bottom. Yeah, so I should mark that out, make it a bit bigger. It's all got to come out anyway, a whole lot. All this floor, all this back. So I'm not too fussed about it at the moment. Well, I don't think you saw any of that, did you? Oh, still. Oh, so that cable was. Right, that piece there, that's the bit I've got to cut out next. So I'll just go ahead and cut it out. Easy as that. I can't video it because not enough room for me and the camera in here. Right. Okay, that's that piece done. Goes through, the hole's extremely big. Around there. It went in right. It's nice to fit around here. Nice fit there. Look. Almost at the right angle there. Go around the side. It's a nice fit there. Really pleased with these holes. A nice fit there. It's not quite so big in that hole, but like I say, all this has got to go. I've got to cut all this floor out, and then it's going to go down to about there somewhere. But I can't really do it at the moment because the car's going to be turned around the other way around, and I've got to jack it up and take all the axle out and the whole lot out. It's all going to come out, so I can set these up. But I'm not going to do anything like that yet until I get the engine out of the MG. See as they come through there. Right, I've decided that where the chassis rail comes through the car there, obviously that's got to go down. So the top of that is really going to be like the top of that. And the top of this will be flush with that. Now, I don't really like the look of that box section. I'm just purely going by looks at the moment. It doesn't particularly look that cool, does it? But if you come down here, and if you have a look here, that looks much better, doesn't it? So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull both the legs out. I'm going to drill, I'm going to hole saw, when I get another one, because I've burnt the other one out, and cut these ends off. And I might even, I think it needs to go somewhere about there, don't you? I'll leave a little bit of meat left on there, so I'll mark all this out. for the 2 holes here. I'm just waiting for Amazon to deliver another hole saw because I burnt the other one out. So they're pretty good, aren't they? And that's on that one there. Can't really see, there's a little hole there. I need to re-weld them caps up at the end. No, you can't actually see them, but not the point, is it? Right, let's mark this out. And what I'll do, I'll get my drill and I'll put some centre punch marks in there. This is set up for drilling a couple more holes. The holes on the other end, I can't see at the moment. They were 42mm, 44. These are 42. I brought this cutter from Amazon. Don't know what it's going to be like. We'll try it out and see what happens. Get a bit closer. Right, got 2 chances of working, hasn't it? All I needed to do is to bore 2 holes. One in this chassis rail and one in the other. I probably can get my arm in the way when we do this, but we'll see. It's all nice and tight. Plenty of oil. Right, take 2. What I've done, I've tightened up the belt on the motor, so hopefully it should work a bit better this time. Let's see. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Right, drilled the hole, bored the hole out, capped the end. I actually using a little Dremel just to open this up a little bit because there's a bit of tight fit. It's perfect, look at that. I'll do for welding. Well, this is as far as I can go at the moment because I'm not sure where the chassis is going to go. It's got to go down lower or higher, but it's actually all made. It's not welded together. As you can see, there's a box section. I've made the holes there. A nice bit of tube, but I think that looks much better. It's a nice tight fit in there because the hole cutter I use is slightly undersized. I like to use a Dremel just to bring it out a bit. So that's well, there. It's all nice and parallel, all nice and square. I'll take you in the back. As you see in the boot, it's all nice fitting up there. Again, not sure exactly where it's going to go, but the actual shape's going to be right. Let's turn you around here. Again, I think this can go over that way, a little tiny bit. It's only just laying in there at the moment. As you can see, that's a nice tight fit up there, because once the all goes in, I can all weld it all up. I can weld all these bits to it. But then again, like I said before, like I said about 1,000 times, I'm not sure where this is going to go. I want it to go to the top of that, to the top of that. That's the plan. Whether it does or not, it doesn't matter. So that's about it for the time being, I think. I'll put this one to rest. I'm quite pleased with how that's come out. That's quite nice. The only downside is you can't see it, but round the back there, where it really is, I spend quite a lot of time welding all the chassis up. And now what am I doing? I'm cutting it all out. Still, that's the way things go sometimes, isn't it? Let's go over there a bit more. That's it. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Have you? Well, thanks so much for watching. If you could subscribe, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Just keeps the channel going, and it just gives me a bit more encouragement to carry on doing it. At least I know what people are actually watching what I'm doing, and maybe some people actually like it. Well, thanks again. See you again shortly. Bye now.